Hello friends, my name is Ravindra and welcome to our YouTube channel IntExpert. Today we are going to learn the PHP OOPS concept. So all of you know that PHP is a object-oriented programming language. So everything right PHP basically having the class and objects. So today we will learn this basic concept. First concept we are what is the class and object. So class is a building block of object oriented programming language. It is user defined data type that contains the data members and member function that operate on the data members, and in object, in simple terms, they are the actual world entities that have the state and behavior. Then what are the main features of OOPS? So the main feature of OOPS are also known as the four pillars of or basic principle of OOPS are as follows. First is encapsulation, then data abstraction, polymorphism and inheritance. Then what is encapsulation? Basically encapsulation is the binding of data and methods that manipulate them into a single unit such that the sensitive data is hidden from the user. Example, the capsule. In capsule, we are encapsulated the medicine inside the capsule. What is abstraction? Basically abstraction is similar to the data encapsulation and is very important in the OOP. It means showing only the necessary information and hiding the other irrelevant information from the user. And what is polymorphism? The word polymorphism means having many forms. It is the property of same code to behave differently for different context. For example, we can define multiple functions having the same name but different working depending on the context. There are two types, basically compile time polymorphism and second is runtime polymorphism. Next is what is inheritance and what is its purpose. The idea behind inheritance is simple. A class is derived from another class and uses the data in implementation of that other class. The class which is derived is called child or derive or super subclass, and the class from which the child class is derived is called parent or base or superclass. The main purpose of inheritance is to increase the code reusability. Types of inheritance, there are following types: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance and hybrid inheritance. Then what are access specifier and what is the significance in OOPS? Access specifier are the special types of keywords that are used to specify or control the accessibility of entities like classes, methods and so on. Private, public and protected are examples of access specifiers or access modifiers. Say next is what is the difference between overloading and overriding. Method overloading is a feature that allows method to define by the same name but perform different functions with the same class if the argument passed are different. Method overloading and operator overloading are the two examples. Function overriding is same as the other OOPS programming languages. In function overriding, both parent and child classes should have same function name and with the number of arguments. It is used to replace parent method in child class. The purpose of overriding is to change the behavior of parent class method. The two methods with the same name and same parameter is called overriding. What is abstract class different from an interface? In general, the terms an abstract class is a class that is intended to be used for inheritance. It cannot be instantiated. An abstract class can consist of both abstract and non-abstract methods. First, we can see the abstract class. Abstract class, a class that is abstract, can have both abstract and non-abstract methods. An abstract class can have final, non-final, static and non-static variables. Abstract class doesn't support multiple inheritance. Then we can see the interface. Interface. An interface can only have abstract methods. The interface has only static and final variables. An interface support What is constructor and can we overload the constructor in class? A constructor is a block of code that initializes the newly created object. A constructor resembles an instance method but not a method that does not have the return type. It generally is the method having the same name as the class name. In PHP, we cannot simply overload constructor. For constructor overloading, we can use instead of overloading constructor, use factory pattern and fluent interfaces. So in today's video, we can learn about the OOPS concepts. So you can share your